Howdy and welcome back to Guild News. Hope you had a good week as we got a little bit of information coming up. We got a new character from Games Workshop as well as some Necromunda news. We also have Song of Ice and Fire and Conquest coming from Asmodee, but with that, he's Kyle, I'm Wes. Let's get you caught up.
Well, starting things off with Games Workshop and 40K, there is a new character for Astra Militarum. Minka Lesk. Now, she can be built in a couple different ways. You could build her as the captain with a sword and pistol, or you can build her as a lieutenant with just a las rifle.
Yes, I love this model. She looks great, and I do love the options you have with her.
Yeah, and it looks great. I mean, it's a cool model, and it's based on a book series.
Yes, the Shadow of the Eighth.
Yes, yeah.
But that's not all. We have some Necromunda news coming out with the core rulebook. This 336-page book will cover lore as well as updated rules for the new Necromunda.
But that's not all, because also there are going to be several card packs coming with it and some pretty nifty little sleeves with it as well.
Yes, so if you have any interest in Necromunda at all, it's a great game to pick up for small skirmishes and by all means.
Yeah, it's definitely not as long as your typical 40K or Age of Sigmar game. It's a lot like Kill Team, where it's small skirmish battles and, you know, got a little bit different
have your
flavor.
Gang members that you actually promote throughout the course of the game.
Yeah.
So it's more of a campaign game.
Yeah, it's interesting. It really is.
Yes.
But I think that's going to wrap it up for Games Workshop. Moving right along, Asmodee. Asmodee.
First up from Asmodee, we have a little bit of Ice and Fire news with the House Martell. Now, we have two boxes coming out here. That we do have just the Spearman, but where the real power is going to be the Hero box, Hero 2. These are amazing-looking Desert Warriors. The Warriors of Dorne are great, and they look great. They look beautiful.
Yeah. And this is actually something that we just recently got in store to demo, was Song of Ice and Fire, which I'm so excited about.
I am going to play the Mountain.
Yes,
I am going to smash.
So the Lannisters, yeah. Well, I am definitely playing the Starks because, dire wolves, because duh. But moving right along, we have some Conquest news with two separate packs. One of them clearly better than the other. Well, first up, we got the Old Dominion Buckcephaly. Buckcephaly.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
However.
But the really cool one, the end-all be-all, the Wadroon Thunder Chief Artisan Series. It's an orc on a dinosaur.
Yes.
What more is there to say?
I think the Wadroon has given us all a run for our money for the army that we want to run. Because I'm on the fence about City-State or Wadroon.
Yeah.
And you're Nord.
Nord or Wadroon.
Or Wadroon.
Yeah. I mean, the Apex Predator, it's an orc on a friggin' T-Rex.
Right.
And a feathered T-Rex, too. Little fun fact, they were, in fact, feathered. Just like all dinosaurs.
Oh, my gosh.
Except sauropods. Sauropods, however, were not feathered that we know of. There's been no proof.
But don't sell the Buckcephalys short. I mean, these are undead minotaurs.
They do look amazing.
They look amazing, but they're always overshadowed by dinosaurs. And this is the Artisan series, so this is the remodel of the War.
Well, it's not a remodel. It's like a special edition almost. It's like it's a new flavor of it, because they have the regular one, which is just like him, and to where this one's like running, and it's slightly different, but it does look amazing.
It looks good. But with that, I do think that brings us to the end of Asmodee. So I think that brings us on to events.
Sound effect.
Don't judge me.
I just did.
Well, first up for events is Board Game Wednesdays. These are great. We tend to have a lot of fun, but we're going to be doubling up back in on Witcher, because now that we have the expansions, the Mage expansion, I believe.
Yeah, the Mage expansions. We'll actually have 2 boards going, so if we have more people than can fit in one board, we'll actually start another board. So we have
the board is up to 5 players?
Up to 5 players, yeah.
But the second board adds 5 more players.
Well, there'll be 2 separate games going on.
Oh, okay.
So we have two core games with it, with all the expansions. So. So yeah, so it'll be a good time. Be a good time.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. But followed up with that is Adventures League Friday. Now, unfortunately, we have not had a very good turnout. And so with that being said, we're looking to change it up. We don't know if we should do a different kind of adventure, or not adventure, but more of a campaign, or if we just abandon it entirely. So that is up to you all. So if you all will come in and show us that you are interested in it, we can go from there.
Right. Which brings us to Saturday, where we're not going to have a 40K tournament, but a 40K event.
Yes, yeah. APOC, 3,000 points a person, and we're also going to be doing it on Saturday, Sunday, because of just how many people are going to be there.
Yeah. Now, it is going to be... We're being overran by chaos.
Yes.
We are calling for aid. Do not let the God Emperor down.
He requests your presence.
He demands.
Yes.
So you better show up. But I believe there will be food there as well.
Yes, $15 a plate gets you quite a bit of food. So a friend of mine is going to be cooking for us, and yeah, it's going to be good stuff.
So if you're hungry, or if you got 40K, or if you're just interested and want to see what it's about, or you want to see just the pure insanity that's going to be taking place, come on down this weekend.
We both will be in it, so we'd love to see you. But that's going to wrap it up for news, because that's Saturday and Sunday.
Yep.
I will go ahead and put it here just because to kind of fill it up a little bit more. The following Saturday, we are going to be doing a Shatterpoint initiation kit thing. So be looking forward to that, and I'll of course say it again.
Now, are we going to be doing that as a tournament?
Kind of.
An event.
It's an event, yeah.
Okay.
So look forward to next week and getting filled in on that.
All right. Well, if I think that brings us to an end, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the stuff. By all means, share if you can. Throw it out to anyone who might be willing to listen. We're trying to up that engagement and up that view count. So
definitely leave us comments too, because that helps as well. That's
start
a big,
an
big
argument in the comments. How would that?
Maybe not that, but say something.
And as well as in the details, we're going to have all of our social medias. Feel free to follow us and bring up anything on there, because we're going to try and be pushing a little bit more engaging content if we can. Yeah,
and also two things too. Be looking forward to a radio ad hopefully here pretty soon on PonCon, which is coming up real shortly, and our new podcast. It'll be coming up as well.
Yes. So with that, we love you here from the Guild.
Roll some dice.
There it is.
Love you.
Good.
Wow.